whatever.
Yeah.
Let's just start then.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start now. Okay. What is the role of a returning RA? That was the question that was addressed. I think that there are two parts to returning that are pivotal for any returner. First, I think you need to be a leader. Even if you were a leader before, you need to grow in leadership and be a better leader, and be a mobilizer as well. Be able to motivate people to do things. With the leadership, coming back for your second year, you know how things are done, you know procedures, you know what is expected of RAs, and so being able to come in and share that with the people coming who are new is going to be really important. And being able to have that leadership, be able to communicate what's going on, what people are thinking, and why residents are doing this and that is pivotal for leadership. Secondly, being a mobilizer. Mobilization, something I'm very passionate about personally. Encouraging people to do something that they either think they couldn't do, whether it's a personal feat they didn't think they could accomplish before, or whatever it may be, but being able to encourage them to do that. So you're going to have a lot of new RAs coming in, and it's our job as the returners to say, hey, look, here's what we have to do. Let's get it done. Let's go and do this, whether it's meeting with your RDs at a time that you don't think you can get to, or going to meetings when, I have intramurals, I got this and that, but being able to help prioritize what's actually important, and then when there's an event going on or anything, be able to mobilize the whole team to be able to achieve a common goal, which is what's best for the residents and best for the team, and reflects Grand Canyon as best as possible. The second question I want to address is the question of what was a success and a failure as my student leadership this year. First, I want to address a failure that I feel like I had this year. I believe that coming into the year, I had a great attitude towards the position. I was excited to do it, but I didn't have a very good concept of what actually would needed to be done by me and what it had to look like. So the way I entered the year, I believe that I was failing in my position. I was putting on a facade of what people would think of me, and trying to become this person who I wasn't to make my residents and my staff like me more, when ultimately people will like you for who you are, not for who you pretend to be. And if they don't like you for who you are, then that's just the matter, and that's just something that we have to deal with in life. So then I want to address a success as well. Coming into the year, one of the questions that was addressed is do you know what an authentic community looks like? And I'm like, oh yeah, of course, I know what it looks like. People get along, and it's a great time, everyone's happy. But in my opinion, an authentic community is not the idea of perfection. So people will be like, perfection is authentic community, and this is great. When authenticity comes from being real and being yourself, and being sinners, we are not able to have authenticity through perfection, because that's not who we are. And so this year I was able to understand more that somebody doesn't get along, or there's arguments for any reason going on, that is authentic. And coming together, the part of the authentic community coming together is after that, after we argue and fight, we come back together and we love each other and respect each other as brothers, and that's where the authentic community truly comes from. So that is something that I didn't know coming into this year, and what I would consider maybe my greatest success as a student leader would be truly understanding what authentic community is. Okay, does it start recording? I don't ever know. I think that's cut.